Hi, my name is John Wilker. I want to talk to you today about a simple business I've been running for the last 23 years. Very streamlined. It's for the everyday man and woman, and it's really changed my life. It's fueled everything I've done in my life for the last 23 years. So I want to describe what it is, why I've been doing it for the last 23 years. And for you, I wanted to discuss the type of money it brings in so you can see if it's for you as well. What if there was a business where it was a complete necessity, where businesses have to have a product? That's so important in having a business. What if you had a business where you got your product for free? Does that get your attention to begin with? Because that's what this is about. So let's get to it. I recycle wooden pallets, mostly used wooden pallets, because there's 2.5 billion of them in circulation in the United States. I don't lift them. I don't have employees. I don't sort them. I don't store them. I don't have a warehouse, nothing like that. This business is streamlined where I'm going from a supplier that generates their pallets and don't know what to do with them to a buyer that pays me top dollar for them because they have to have them or their business won't operate without it, because they won't be able to move their product if they don't have it. Okay? This is a small representation of a wooden pallet, but I pick up hundreds of these in a morning and deliver them a couple blocks down the road to businesses that need them. And they need them week after week after week after week. So it's a built-in revenue stream. It's very important that you have a business like that has recurring orders over and over and over again. If you don't have that, you're always having to pound the pavement to find something new. Now, for the people who think this is labor intensive, the main extent of my work, I'm driving into a business. They're getting their forklift and loading 6 stacks of 20 on my truck. I'm pulling out of that business, that supplier that generates them day after day after day, and I'm going out of their parking lot and going a couple blocks down the road to a business that needs them week after week after week. I pull into their lot, and their forklift drivers come out, and they unlift the pallets off 6 stacks of 20, and I'm selling for $6, $7, $8 a piece. So do the math there. That whole process of pulling into the supplier, driving to the buyer is a matter of 35, 45 minutes, because businesses in this particular niche, a lot of times they're in close proximity to each other. So there's the simplicity of my day and the simplicity of the business. I want to do a little bit of math. I'm going to pause for a second, switch the screen, and just go minimal on this just to help you understand the type of money that's involved with this particular business, especially since we don't have the overhead, we don't have the employees, we don't have the warehouse, and we're getting a product for free. So let's go over the earning potential with the pallet recycling business. A lot of you folks hadn't even considered this or thought of it, but there is a lot of money to be made doing this business. But first, I want to go over my truck real quick. And in case you don't have a truck, you can rent a truck on a daily basis and make this happen. What you're seeing on the screen here is a typical load. That's my truck that was converted from a U-Haul actually into a flatbed many years ago. And that's what I use to deliver pallets on. Easy to maneuver, no big deal. I do 2 to 4 deliveries per day, per week. Okay? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now, let's talk about the earning potential, but we're going to dumb this down to a very doable amount of pallets. We're going to go over 75 pallets per day. That's a half a load. That's a half a load of this, what you see here, per day. Okay? And if we were doing 75 pallets a day, and we're doing that 5 days a week, we'd end up with 375 pallets moved at the end of the week. To do 75 pallets, that takes about 35 minutes from pickup to delivery, because we're not driving all over the place. We're doing close, tight radiuses from supplier to buyer. I want to make sure you understood that as well. So there's time freedom built in here. And again, there's reoccurring orders as well. These are the same businesses ordering over and over and over and over again. So 375 pallets, and we're getting an average price of $6 from a business per pallet that we got for free. That comes to $2,250 per week. Even if you were renting a truck and doing all those 5 deliveries in one day, and renting a truck for $120, you're still at a $2,100 get per week times 52 weeks of the year, and you're well over $100,000 a year with this small amount of pallets. This is the potential that this pallet business has. This is why I've been doing it for the last 23 years, and this is now why I teach other individuals how to do it. And I want to see if you are an individual that can look into this further to make sure it's for you and see if I can teach you as well. First things first, go to thesimplestbiz.com, opt in for some more information. There'll be a link under this video as well. It says learn more. Click on that. It'll take you to that page, and we can go from there and do your due diligence to find out more about this business. I wanted to give you a 2,000-foot view of it right here, but I want to share with you more information so you can really dig deep into this because, again, it has fueled my whole life. It has given me a ton of freedom, and I've worked for myself without the employees, without the warehouse, without the overhead, and I want to help you out doing the same thing and teach you how to do this the right way. But first things first, do your due diligence. Thanks for spending time with me. My name is John Wilker with The Simplest Biz. Take care.